Sanjay Gupta, MD, Saturday, 4:30 Eastern on CNN.
If you go into the gym, you're probably going to hit some weight machines, maybe the elliptical. You want to be as efficient as possible. And most of all, you don't want to do yourself more harm than good. And yet a lot of people make that exact mistake, myself included. So I've come to meet BJ Gaddour.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Who's going to teach me how to do this right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
You were also voted one of the 100 fittest men of all time by Men's Health magazine.
I was.
Quite an honor.
I hope to show you a couple moves to help you get there as well today.
All right, I appreciate that. The elliptical, I mean, you're a fan or not a fan?
You know, it's a good movement to jump on, get a nice little warm, to get sweaty. The thing with the elliptical is it's not going to train your body in multiple planes of motion, won't make you more athletic, and there's a lot of repetitive, hyperextension of the knee. The skater jump gets you moving side to side. It really will hike up your heart rate, heat up your hips. You want to get your hips down. You got bends at ankle, knees, and hips. And what I'm doing is going to jump from one leg to the other, swipe the legs across, kind of like a skater.
So this is a pretty popular machine here, the crunch machine to do abs.
You bet. So people want to hit the abs and you want to feel the abs, so you get on this machine and you flex and you crunch, and you will get a good local muscular burn in the abdominals. The thing is, you're actually loading yourself in the spinal flexion. This movement is what's going to cause issues at the disc, lower back, herniated disc, bulging discs. Join me over here.
Yeah.
Just lay down on the mats. This is called the hollow body hold. I want you to lift your legs, point your toes away, and really squeeze your legs together. So instantly I engage the midline. Tight thighs, tight glutes. Arms are here, kind of clasp the hands together. And I want you just to lift your upper back off the ground. Keep the eyes to the sky. Hold that position. Now, without letting your lower back position change, slowly move your arms and legs away from each other without feeling anything in your lower back. And you should instantly feel the midsection heat up.
Yeah, I
did.
did.
It's going to start to tingle real nice. You'll feel the burn all the way through your body, and you can relax.
That's great. All right, so this is a common machine as well, BJ. This just a leg extension, working the quads.
You bet. So again, mirror muscles, right? The stuff you see when you're in the mirror are the ones people want to target the most. So the quads, the biggest, most impressive muscle in the front of the body. People jump in the leg extension machine. If you look at what's happening here, a lot of load at the ankle, so there's a huge amount of torque on your knee. So we're talking about wearing down the cartilage in the joint. If you had a knee issue, you definitely don't want to look at this. And even if you don't have a knee issue, you probably want to look at a better movement to just prevent wearing down those joints, because they will wear. You want to slow down that wearing process as much as possible for longevity. So the step up, people are stepping up and down stairs all day, heels, whatever.
Yeah.
The key here is you actually want to hinge at the hip. So my hip is back. The more vertical your shin is, the more you load your hips and hamstrings, and the less pressure you put on your knee.
Gotcha.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up, and then what I want to do is take 5 seconds to slowly lower, keeping my foot flat, and that's what's really going to load up the glute.
So you say a good rule of thumb is if it looks kind of ridiculous, it probably is.
Exactly, and
the hip abduction machine sort of fits that bill.
I mean, so again, you're going to feel it, but what else is this going to do for you besides potentially look a little bit ridiculous? One of the best movements to work the inner outer thigh, but also the entire lower body, is a single leg box squat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand like this. You want to make what's called a tripod foot. So the big knuckle and the small knuckle of the toe are in contact with the ground and the heel. All I'm going to do, and kind of like the step up, I'm going to hinge back in my hips and slowly lower to the box without plopping, set, and then push right up and stand. This is working everything in my lower body, also my core.
This machine has always scared me, I'll be honest with you, and I take care of a lot of back injuries and stuff, and this is one of the ones that I worry about.
So what you've got here is all this load and this excessive flexion of the back coming with it. Loaded flexion of the spine is the best way to blow out your back fast. Hold this weight and just hold it right there and keep the elbows up. Squeeze the glutes, elbows like this, like that. And keep the weight kind of like that out in front of the body. What are you feeling right now?
It's kind of a lot of core, a
lot of shoulders.
Yeah.
And give me 1 squat rep. Nice and slow, push the hips back, butt back, stay flat. Go as low as you can, pain-free, and then stand up. See that correction?
Oh yeah.
Immediately got the chest out.
Yeah, the weight sort of forced you to do that.
Exactly.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you, sir. It's an honor.